Yo, hit that like and subscribe button if you're new to the channel, if you enjoyed this video. So, last night I saw 78 Sports TV interview with Deontay Wilder, And I have to say, the guy's a tool. As I'm watching this interview, he's just being so passive and so fanboyish. Talking and interviewing Deontay Wilder. You're right, champ. Yeah, that's right, champ. Yeah. We love you, champ. You do America proud, champ. Yeah. Yeah. Never asked him no tough questions. Never said, are you ducking Anthony Joshua? Why haven't you fought this dude? Doesn't ask him that. He's just he's just agreeing with everything that Deontay Wilder's saying because, of course, he is a fanboy of Deontay Wilder. The biggest fanboy of them all, At least with the most subscribers. And when he was, doing this interview, Deontay Wilder brought up the fact that if he wanted to, he could fight for 3 years. He could fight for 3 years. He got enough fights to fight for 3 years. Because he was saying, if Tyson Fury, if he don't want this rematch, and if this rematch don't happen, you know what? I got enough fights to fight. I got enough fights for me for 3 years. 3 years, man. Because he said, I got heavyweights on Showtime. I got heavyweights on PBC. They lined up for me, right? He said the same thing about he said the same thing about Anthony Joshua when they asked him about what happens if this fight doesn't happen between you and Anthony Joshua. He's like, listen, if they don't give me the deal and the fight don't get made, I got enough fights. But back then he said 2 years. I got enough fights for 2 years. For 2 years, man. I got a bunch of dudes lined up for me. But now he's extended it to 3 years. So basically what Deontay Wilder's saying is, listen, homie, if Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua don't want no parts of me, I could continue to duck them for another 3 years. 3 years, I just hope that if he does intend on ducking Anthony Joshua for another 3 years, I hope that it's against guys that are at least guys I know of. I don't want to hear a Deontay Wilder voluntary defense against a Johan Duhaupas and Arthur Spilka. No. Those days are over, Deontay Wilder. Like I said, if he's going to be ducking him, and if if this makes it complicated for him to be facing Fury, and Fury doesn't want to fight him, okay? Fight the winner of Dillian White, Dominic Breazeau. The BBC ordered it. Hopefully they don't give you a pass. Hopefully you fight with them. I think Dillian White wins. I think that's a great fight for you, Wilder. Okay, fight Adam Kownacki. I think that's a good fight for Deontay Wilder because Adam Kownacki's making a lot of noise recently. He's been knocking guys out left and right, so people are starting to know who he is. And I've already seen some people say that maybe Deontay Wilder's gonna duck him. So that's another good fight for Deontay Wilder. Okay, maybe even Luis Ortiz rematch. Luis Ortiz has been begging for the rematch because he was in such a high competitive fight with Wilder. So maybe him. Maybe even the winner, Joseph Parker, Derek Starr. I don't know. Just don't fight someone that I never heard of. Okay? I never heard of. Don't do that. Okay? But, with him saying that, I got 3 years. That just makes me understand that Wilder is really a guy that doesn't care if he ever becomes undisputed champion, right? He don't care if Eddie Hearn never gives him that $50 million. He's like, I really don't care. I could continue to defend my belts on PBC, on Showtime against these other dudes who are not on the level of Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury, and I'm good. I told you guys a long time ago, Wilder will not care. He'd be content if he retired as the WBC champion and only the WBC champion. That's just how I personally feel. I don't think he cares because if he really, really, really wanted to be undisputed champion, he would make that fight happen, man. He would accept any offer. He wouldn't be this he wouldn't have this thing where he wants a certain percent. He will take it. If you really want something, you do it. You take these offers. You don't say shit like, listen, if he don't give me that offer, I could go 3 years without fighting him. That's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to Wilder, I don't think I think he wants to be undisputed champion. But I don't think he wants to be it. I don't think he likes the idea of having to face Joshua to be undisputed, right? Because he knows that's the only way he could be it, right? Is if he faces Joshua. That's why he says shit like, I could wait, I could fight other dudes for 3 years. Because if he's outpricing himself, and if they're not giving him what they want, and because he doesn't really want to fight Joshua, he's okay with avoiding him for another 3 years. I'm telling you right now, if Anthony Joshua were to lose or his belts were to be stripped, I guarantee you would see Deontay Wilder running after those vacant belts like crazy. In his next fight, you'll see Deontay Wilder trying to get the fight to fight the dude who's fighting for the vacant belt. All right, I'm telling you, it really has to do with Anthony Joshua. I truly believe that Deontay Wilder sees Anthony Joshua as a threat, as a guy who could beat him basically. And the fact, Deontay Wilder has a thing where he's always like, America's better than the UK. America's better. This is the place you got to fight, America. He's all about America, right? He's an American, so he don't want to lose to a British fighter. And he knows he could lose to Anthony Joshua, who is from the UK. And this is why he don't want to fight him, because he's like, man, if I lose to him, all this shit I've been talking about, a lot of American boxing fans are high on him. At least the very biased ones. Excuse me, guys. That's why he doesn't want to. I think he doesn't want to lose to Anthony Joshua because he's British. That's why he's content with just saying shit like, "Listen, I got 3 years," because he doesn't really want to fight him because he doesn't want to lose to a British fighter. That's just my opinion. Anyway, guys, I just have to say thanks for watching, guys, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Bye bye.